Hi, I'm Robyn Still, your mayor of the City of Marathon. It's August 19th, 2024. I am obviously not outside. I'm right now at the Marathon Substation of the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. I'm lucky to be here with Captain Derek Paul and Lieutenant David Fernandez. We kind of thought people in Marathon might want to know some numbers and some important things about the people who are keeping us safe here in our city. I think the Lieutenant has some statistics. One thing I was very curious about is how many calls for service does the Sheriff's Office get in 1 month here just for the City of Marathon?
So for the Sheriff's Office, we have 4 shifts. We're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That shift is a supervisor and 4 deputies on duty. And they go from the 7 Mile Bridge all the way up to the end of the marathon. And within a month, average is about 4,500 calls. And that includes traffic stops, calls for service, proactive enforcement, watch orders, businesses request extra patrols at their business, at the residence, and also doing cleanups, keeping the community as clean as possible. That's a priority for our sheriff and us here in the City of Marathon. We want to have the best, cleanest streets possible. Just in the month of last month here, we had 19 DUIs, so that's a priority for us. We had an officer that had a terrible accident in Alamorada, so that was a focus for a month. And the month before that, we had 15. So our shifts are staying active with that, which is a lot of work. It's a lot of hours. It's hours off the road. In an average month, there's about 250 to 300 citations written, and that's along with doing proactive enforcement on traffic stops, and also when we have reckless driver calls. You know, it's hard to be at every specific location in the county, but when we do receive a call, it's all hands on deck. If there's a caller, we're looking for the vehicle as much as possible. And also on top of that, we have a detective bureau, and that is a detective sergeant along with 4 detectives. And they handle the cases that road patrol didn't make an arrest on, or cases that require additional investigative work.
So if you see one of these men and women, stop and thank them, because they are working for us. They're working to keep us safe. That's in holidays. That's when we're home in the rain or the heat and in the bad weather. They're out there. Storm season. Captain, what are y'all doing in storm season in the event of a storm?
In the event of a storm, obviously we all hands on deck, like David, the lieutenant talked about earlier. What we do is if depending on the level of the storm, we'll go to Alpha Bravo shifts, which is everybody working at one time. But our main focus before the storm is during patrol, exactly what you said. We look for debris, we look for anything that might be a hazard in the wind and the storm, try to get that off to the City Public Works. They work great with us in getting out and getting things cleaned up, getting things prepared for a storm. Obviously during the storm, we keep patrolling up until 45-mile-an-hour winds. Then after a certain point, we do bunker down. At that point, once we bunker down, if depending on the level of the call that comes out and the severity of it, we can send out a 2-man unit to assist somebody. But it's good for the residents to understand that during a hurricane, during a storm, we will not respond to every call. It's going to take it would really need to be a priority call.
I understand. I retired law enforcement. These men and women are here when you and I are safe in our homes. They're out there on the streets taking care of us. So please reach out and tell them thank you. We are very blessed to have them. You saw the number of calls that they run in our city alone. They're keeping us safe. Again, reach out, thank them. Gentlemen, thank you so much from me and my family for keeping us safe. I'm Robyn Still, your mayor for the City of Marathon. Thank you for watching another segment of Minutes with the Mayor.